My name is Lisa Lopez. I'm 66 years old and I'm a semi-retired lawyer here in Charlottesville, Virginia. I have earned my black belt just last month. I had had a serious fall, which I emerged from relatively unscathed, except I was mentally shocked. I was out shopping and I came into the Kroger, and there was, what I found out later, Mr. William Wiegert and another instructor, and they were trying to get people to sign up for karate. They were so nice, they were so encouraging. Mr. William Wiegert kept saying, "It's free for the first few lessons." And I love free. So I signed up for the free lessons right there. My first lesson, I thought, I'm not sure this is going to be for me. Came to the next lesson, he tried to hit me with a wacky noodle, I call it. It's a long styrofoam sort of pole, and I didn't do very well blocking it. I thought, I'm going to fail my introductory lessons. But I kept coming, and he kept encouraging me, and finally after the introductory lessons were over, he said, "I think you should sign up for our beginner class." And so I signed up, and sort of the rest is history. In the beginning, I really felt like a fish out of water. I'd never really done anything physical. The idea of being in a beginner class with a lot of tots, kids that are 4 and 5 and older, kind of scared me because I saw them and they're doing better than I am. This is awful. And I felt embarrassed. I don't want to set a bad example for the children of quitting. So I kept at it. I started to be able to do things, make the moves and do kicking and so forth. Pretty soon I was ready to go to my next belt level. I kept progressing and I started to be able to do things that I couldn't do before. I found that my balance was better and I didn't fall so much, and I was more confident in how I was able to walk and go upstairs and do things like that. I noticed that my blood pressure was improving, and I said to my doctor, I think my blood pressure is too low. And she said, well, cut back on your medication. And I had been taking blood pressure medication for more than 15 years. I was very anxious when I started, not because of karate, but just life. And I was taking an anti-anxiety medication. And I gradually, very gradually, titrated it down, less dose. Now I'm not taking that anymore either. It's completely gone. I just can't say enough about how my physical, not fitness, but well-being has changed working through the belts at UpLevel.
So I met Miss Lopez at Kroger, and I remember talking to her about coming in for her first lesson, and she sat there with her phone and put it in her calendar. If we ever have someone put it in their calendar, we know it's legit, we know they're in. So I was like, oh, this is awesome, like she's totally in for this. So she comes in for the first lesson. Despite what she says, I thought she did awesome, and she did. She showed us that she had it in her. But it was really cool to see the progress that's already been made, and even 3 years to get a black belt, it's not a long time. She's made considerable progress, and I think to say that she's been an example to others is an understatement, and an example to myself as well. She really shows how it works, how it's done.